Hey everybody, and welcome back to Wide Open Water. Today I'm going to go over my truck camping setup for my 2014 Silverado. So I have the 6.5 foot bed, and I was able to fit this topper on there. It's just a dual T-lock, I believe it's what it's called. So basically all you do is just twist these instead of some of the more new fancy ones that have like the lock there. But these work great for whatever, basically everything that I'm doing. So I just kind of unlock these, I'll flip it up and pull down the tailgate. So the first thing you're probably going to notice, I actually built a custom storage system. I didn't want to spend like $1,000 for one of those deck systems. And this, I built it for probably about $200-300, and it's worked great for me. There's a certain video that I watched, I'll link that down below just so you guys can kind of get the rough idea of how I built this. But each of these drawers slide out to about right there, and you can tell that I have a lot of storage space here. I'm just gonna briefly go over everything that I have here. I have kind of my cooking material, so I got pots and pans, a little coffee maker, I got my little butane stove, tow strap, remote for my trolling motor for fishing. I got extra fuel, some hand sanitizer just because I don't have running water, and this day of age you can't have too much hand sanitizer. But as I go farther up in the drawers, I got kind of just some random stuff. Got a fan, that's kind of nice to have when you're sleeping, kind of get some air circulating in here. Got my spotlight, got an axe in case I need to make a little bonfire. So in here I have a hammock with some straps, so I keep it in there just to kind of make sure everything stays together. And then I got a football in case I have some buddies with, we can play catch. That's something that's always kind of fun to have. Then up here I have a first aid kit, some cleaning stuff, a shovel, which is probably not going to be too useful right now because all the snow's gone. And then under that I have a toolbox, so that's always handy to have. Then I got my ratchet straps, you can never have too many of those. On the other side I have kind of just more miscellaneous stuff. When I finally go on an actual camping trip, I'm sure this thing will be packed. Going up I have kind of just a little bit of everything from a knife to a bike pump. I got my locks, I have a clay pigeon thrower. I was at my buddy's cabin about a month ago and we were doing some trap shooting. Got my hockey skates. It's been a while since we've had weather that could even let you, I don't even think I used these last year. But I got some camping chairs, a little snow brush that's not needed anymore. So I'm sure before I go on my next camping trip, I'm gonna probably pull out some of this winter gear and throw in some more of my summer stuff. So I'm gonna put all this away and I'm gonna show you guys kind of what's going on inside of the camper shell or the topper. So I have a memory foam mattress. It's one that folds up. I think they're called like a tri-fold. This thing's been great for me. Super comfy. It's like 3-4 inches thick. I've had no issues. Once it starts getting warmer, I can get rid of this mummy bag and probably use a smaller sleeping bag or just some blankets. It's really simple once I'm in here. I have my reflective material on the sides, which is pretty nice. I have one that can go right on this window here. It is pretty dark, so I'm not really too worried about people seeing me if I go camping in some random places, but it's just kind of nice to have that extra privacy while you're sleeping. I won't wake up with someone staring at me. But I have my camera bag here. I have this little light, which I'll link that down below. It's only $10 for it, and the thing is super compact. And as I'm crawling up here, I have that running off of my Dakota Lithium power box. This thing has been incredible. I used it camping in the winter, and it'll last me an entire weekend running that light and charging all my camera gear, which is super incredible. So if you don't have like a little power box and you're camping, you're missing out. These things are pretty incredible. So basically there's the light, and it comes down to this little switch. I can turn it off, and this thing's pretty bright. It's not too bright. It's really convenient that it's so compact, and I would highly recommend it. So that's everything that I have for my truck camping setup. I like to keep everything simple. There's no need for me to do anything big and extravagant for a 2-day trip. I don't really think I'm going to be going for more than a day or two at a time, kind of the weekend warrior for this. But I'm also going to be attaching my boat to the truck, do some longer trips, and this is going to make a great thing for me to maybe nap on a longer road trip or just a way to sleep overnight. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. And if you have any recommendations for things I should add to my truck here or the camping setup, comment down below. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.